All right, so the summary. I ran out of memory space, so had to repair my file, video file, got it repaired, started up again, and I, midway through, I left the recording visuals turned off again. This is a problem. The bit isn't worth it. Isn't worth the number of videos I've now ruined, uh, based on leaving the video off. But okay, the change we're going to be making this time around is that basically I'm now going to skip a layer each time. So because what was happening was you were getting to stages where basically something would spawn directly above your head and you wouldn't really have you wouldn't have a chance. You kind of could just be screwed over by bad luck, and that wasn't feeling very fun. So what I'm gonna do is do what? So now we're going to have, essentially. I think that should be right. Let's see. So there we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, okay, cool. Yep. So okay, I'm gonna just use this as one base unit, and we're just gonna alternate from one to the next. So I'm gonna build up a tower of these. How tall am I building? That's 16, right? And the nice thing about this is also going to take down the performance cost. I also discovered that if I was in certain positions, it wouldn't. Essentially, you had to be able to get into like the very central bottom bit in order to actually activate the interaction. So now you'll just be able to walk in there. I don't know. I might actually make this taller in future, but for now this will do. So okay, let's come down, and let's now do the offset one. I didn't set this up very well for doing the offset one, did I? Okay, let's duplicate this guy, drop there, and then how do I want to do this? Nicest way. I mean, I have that at floor level. Okay, sure. I'll build it up like that. A fun game of how do I scaffold this? Okay, cool. And then nope, that was the. So I get rid of the rest. All right, I think. No, that's not quite it, is it? Need to. I shouldn't have gotten rid of those, but oh well. Sure, that'll do. Check. Okay, cool. That's what I want, and then get rid of the intermediate scaffold. And I'm going to copy this over, and yeah, it's gonna get those 2 bricks, is it? No, it's not. Nice. Okay, that was ideal. So I think that's definitely clicked there. I think this is in the right place. Let's see. Yep, that lines up. Okay, cool. Now we zoom out, copy and paste. And then we copy and paste these, and then again, and then again. And then we've got our full model. Why does it not like... Why does it want to go on the underside so badly? Okay, that's right, yep. And I just clean up the scaffolding bricks, and then we copy all the duplicates, and that should be tall enough there. Nice. Okay, cool. Let's get rid of our scaffold. And then I'm debating whether I add these back in. So my plan initially was to add all the towers back in, just for, if nothing else, like the very minor aesthetics of, okay, it looks like it could support its own weight. Which I appreciate is a dumb thing, because if nothing else, as it's being rebuilt, it won't look like that. So maybe I do just get rid of that as a goal. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. It's not an urgent question for now. My only concern, actually, as I do this, is with the risk that, because this happened once during my testing, that I just got unlucky and it was just impossible to get up. There was just like a break where there was nothing you could do. Actually, kind of hard to see how these need to be lined up. It feels about right. Is it? Looks up. It's pretty good to me. Okay, cool. Pop back, duplicate. This is going to be... So the other upside about removing these, not only does it give the game a second. Yeah, not only does it reduce... Spin it whilst we're here. Okay, cool. Not only does it reduce the risk of you getting screwed over through no fault of your own, it also, yeah, just reduces the total performance cost for this whole thing, which is nice. Not responding, we love to see it. Yeah, it's so hard to predict how this is going to try and, like, attach two things together, or when it will. It's like there, I would not have assumed it would try, but no, it goes right for it. I think I just have to zoom out further, but the annoying thing is if I zoom out further, it's harder to see how well they've been aligned. Because now the alignment's actually like a little bit more difficult than it was first time around. Okay, and so the right separation. Are they in line? No, off by one. All right. Let's duplicate that. I just want to double check once again. Yep, cool. And now we duplicate once more. Keep my mouse over on this side. The actual duplication step. Just set down, get the camera into position. And then I think if I kept putting it over that, I was going to complain in a second, so Well, complained anyway. How? That looked like I did that perfectly. Set it down. I ensure that there's already a gap between everything. Slide, is that in line? That might be right. Is that? Looks, yeah, okay, that looks good to me. Nice. Okay, cool. So now we get rid of the very bottom layer of scaffolding. Zoom out. That's now going to be much more performance efficient, and we can just run around into the center. No one ever gets trapped in there. That's pretty nice. That means actually I can take off the smashing at the very end. I like that. I think that's a good decision. I don't know. I still haven't decided whether I want this model to begin smashed or not. For like each attempt, doesn't really make a difference, but 320 separate models. That. Why 320? Why 520 rather? That seems like the wrong number. Okay, it should be 512, right? Why is that? Because on each layer we've got 4, or each cross contains 4, and like everything should be in powers of 2. Why is that not an integer power of 2? Don't know. That's okay. Don't know. Don't care. This looks all right, even if that confuses me a little bit. And hopefully we should be safe from a crash here. We didn't crash the first time we did something that was this many bricks. Okay, cool. Now create a new behavior, and we're just going to do the very basic actions. Wait 1 second. Wait 1 second. Hash rebuild. 32. Smash at the end. Okay, let's see how this goes. Oh, no. Wait. I'm going to do the full 10, I guess. And okay. It's just I kind of clicked off that little quickly for my liking there. Let's just double check. Yep. And I'll make it a nice round 30 seconds because most people aren't going to care about the power of 2. Okay. Getting behind, I'm falling behind. It's not good. Come on. Come on. Oh, this should have been it. Could still be. Not with that, it can't. Come on. Okay, okay. I like that, though, because I didn't get... Everything that went wrong there was my fault. Which is that's something I can deal with. Oh, no, I'm messed up. Oh, okay. That's the culprit for why there are 512. So why there aren't 512, rather. Okay, so I just left them in on one block of them on one particular layer. Okay, cool. I can get rid of those then. It's good to know. So it'll just be all of those on that layer. I assume just that layer? Let's see. Yeah, I asked for that. Okay, cool. I will just back into brick build. That will some stuff, but that's fine. Okay, cool. That's a... Hopefully, this is just a nice quick fix. So yes, I think I have just gone with the idea of I will just delete the previous video, the one where it was kind of... I messed up a little bit too much in one video for even my liking. And okay, let's just see. This should tell me, if I got that right, it should tell me 512. There we are. Okay, the power of 2 returns. I'm happy. That means no more messed up bricks. Yes, it was 8, so it was just those one per tower on that level. Okay, cool. So yeah, the only thing now is I actually think it will probably be better to... I think it will genuinely be better to do this. I mean, maybe I do actually. To get like to get a ton of really big satellite dishes and just use those. So you're... Rather than... Because here, like, half of what makes it difficult... I mean, I don't hate this. Like, this is a challenge I'm happy with. But half of what makes... Like, because at least now it's not RNG. But half of the challenge is you have to be lining yourself up with one of these. Like, it's not actually... If you're coming at it from the wrong angle, it's quite a hard platform to land on if you're trying to go really, really fast. Wait, 1. Rebuild. 32. I'm putting it back because I now got my power of 2 back, so I'm happy. 10-second finish timer. And then... Yeah, okay. Happy with that, I think. Wait a sec. Then click place models. So no crash. Nice. Okay. But yeah, it was definitely... That's bad. Definitely a good decision to get rid of... Okay, that was bad luck. Get rid of the risk of one spawning directly above another. Ooh, okay, that was a good save. Come on, come on. Don't mess up. Okay, we're getting... Oh no, that's bad. Bad timing. Come on. Come on. You can keep up. Okay. Not perfect, but I did make it as the final one spawned in. I'm quite happy with that. But I think the nice thing about this format is I was happy with that, yet I still kind of want to give it another go. Not good, but not too far down yet. Okay. This may be a soft locker. That's the only downside with me having removed some bricks, is that it does increase the odds of us getting soft locked like that. Like, I don't think I physically have the distance to make that jump. There are ways I could handle that, I think. But... I also need to work out what determines how many bricks get built. Is it a constant factor? Oh, that was bad. That was free. I should have had that. Like, I got very, very lucky with my starting bricks. But yeah, herein lies the game, and I think it's kind of fun. It's so simple. I think it kind of works. I think it holds up. Set that up. Oh, if I don't make it because of that, I'm gonna be annoyed. Nope. Come back. Come back. Yeah, okay, I think it's kind of hard to get that final one because you have to be in the air. But, okay, this is kind of cool. I like this. I like this quite a lot. I'm almost tempted to up the timer. Or to decrease the timer, rather, make it a little bit harder. But I think I leave it like this for now. Rebuild. Parkour. Challenge. Okay, we're out of letters. I'm pleased with this. This I think is a win in my book. I think it's cool. I'm happy. I'm happy with that. That is, I've made a fun little game. I can be pleased with that for now. I think there are other things I could do with this whole concept, but I like it. I'm happy with that for now. And yeah, with that, thank you very much for watching. Yeah. Then intro you. I'll see you around. Behaviours are out! Let's go!